So welcome back. Here we are live after the end of the 8th over. Coming presenting the Crispy Brampton Super League final match of tonight, Tuesday, July 22nd, between Fusion Next and Toronto Peshawas. So far, Fusion Next are batting and 58 for 1. 8 overs. So runs, 7.25. The Roof is the bowler coming in. This one played straight up in the air. Fielder trying to chase down to it and able to get to the ball. Came running from basically around first slip, and was unable to basically reach with a good effort. Quite a long chase, or possibly towards the keeper's side, but the keeper was a bit late to react, seemed to be. This one a bit short and pulled away towards square leg. Fielder down there from deep mid wicket comes across to square leg, stops the boundary and restricts it to a single. Very good fielding there in the deep, a bit of a dive, and collected the ball quite nicely. Terry comes into ball, third ball. Again a bit short this time. This one again trying to play that pull shot, maybe a bit too outside off. And he slaps it down straight towards mid-wicket, mid-on area, and for a single. So going now. Pressured his own stroke, batting pretty well so far. 28. Bit of a mix-up, a late call, but in the end a comfortable single. So at this rate of the current run rate is 7.2. Fusion Next. The projected score right now is 146. Probably looking to the run rate. A lot of wickets in hand, so the top edge running straight towards deep, straightish third man area. Enough fielder on that side, managed to get two. A bit too wide, squarer than finer needed possibly, and managed to come back for 2 runs. This one slapped away towards covers. Field is down at the deep but unable to collect it. Perfectly placed between both cover and whitish mid-off area. Basically 3 extra cover almost. And bounds for 4. Cracking shot. And very great sound off the bat as well. Really tell when it's timed well and hit well, just from the sound of the bat sometimes. So almost no chance for the fielders. At the same time, the batsman went over to look at a different bat. It's a bit of a strength after you play that one. Slap straight towards deep cover. This time only for a single. She plays that very well through the cover. The back foot cut shot. Another play. This one a bit edgish but runs away towards third man area. Backward, it's a deep gully. So I think I didn't changing it right now. It's a bit of a no man's area. Maybe kind of a bit more squarer for that late catch. So this one played straight towards car corner area. Almost a chance for a catch, but just fell short of the fielder. Came quite fast, so unless the fielder committed to a dive, but not risking any boundaries. So this one inside edge a little bit, but big swing. So Peshawas has his mindset, and he's batsman, sorry, Ahmed, and looking to go for anything that's pitched up. And play straight down the ground and in between both long off. One bounce forward.
He's playing it in the gap. Yeah. Anyway, ball is tough. Yeah.
Another cracking shot played on the back foot, straight through covers for 4 runs. So Ahmed Ranja seems to be fired up now. So Aisha was batting some good shots and movements in the previous over from the other end. So looking very good so far for Fusion next year. A very good run rate. Steady on going at 8.5 and over. And the Patel going to go the 4th ball of the over. And 4 ball, this one plays straight over, long on, the fielder there, unable to reach to it over the boundary for 6 runs. Deep blue. as we come back here live again, and it seems to be raining of sixes so far here for Fusion next. Some big boundaries coming off here. Already 3 sixes of this over. And Mohammad Rashad is really going at it. So for Fusion next, they are already 103 now for one of just the 11th over. And 25 runs of this over. And the end of that was the 10th, sorry, the 11th. So we are 103 after 11. Expensive previous over for Peshwas. Let's see if they can come back in this one. Full delivery. Singles, much better. Strike is in 47. Came pretty quickly in the end, especially after his flamboyant sixes in the previous over. And this partnership right now is at 79 of 40, just 44 deliveries. So very good for Fusion next, and now the projected score roughly is around 180, 182. And, they're going at just 9 runs and over at the moment. Looking close to 180, and possibly if they don't lose any wickets, close to 200 at this stage. Peshwas will be looking to definitely break this big partnership. Another great shot played of the front foot, through mid wicket, no fielder in the deep. And 4 runs. So a huge 6 to end the 13th over. Peshwas 127 for 1, and that 6 also brought out Mohammad Arshad's 50. 55 now. He's 37 balls. Playing very well. And Fusion next quite comfortably right now at 127 for 1. Run rate of 9.7. So that 200 mark is coming quite close. More realistic at this stage. Possibly if they keep this partnership going. They've also brought the 100 partnerships, the 103 partnership of 55 deliveries. See if Peshwas can change something. Peshwas starts it over, 4 ball again, toss, and slap through covers. No fielder in the deep cover. Right on mid-off, couldn't really get to it, so 4 runs. Very well timed again. Both these batsmen, Amin Ranja and Osha, batting very well. Clean hitting going on. Just hear the ball come quite swiftly off the bat. Nice sound as well. Again, just played over covers, deep fielder, still unable to stop the boundary, and another 4. Unfortunately for Peshwas right now, they're taking quite a big hit, and they're definitely hoping to break this partnership as soon as they can. Big reply back there afterwards. And the first missed shot from Amin Raj after a long time, so some hope there for Peshwas. Short ball, this one going up in the air, as a deep fielder in the mid-off, and they finally have broken this partnership. Fielder caught there at the deep. Right mid-off, watched the ball quite nicely, got in a position and held on to the ball quite nicely. Even the long arm fielder basically came across to him. So good catch in the end, and a very much needed wicket there for Toronto Peshwas. Had to break this partnership for something good and more positive go towards their side. And the next man for them is still danger man Mohammad Arshad there, batting very well. So I think the partnership, over 100 runs partnership there. So very great partnership building, very good base total here for Fusion next. 135 for 2 and 13.4, so 2 more overs. The new batsman comes in, who's here. Still 2 deliveries left. The 14th over. Coming to bowl. The 5th ball. And down, guided down towards backward point there. 45 dead man. A single. Peshwas will be looking to get Mohammed Ashad next if they can to bring two fresh batsmen in. Hopefully for their side. Big swing and a miss by Ashad there. If they can get him out and possibly have two fresh batsmen in, they probably could restrict Fusion next for a lower score. Still 6 overs to go, so right now Fusion next looking close to 200 at least, and up possibly at this stage as they got wickets in hands, and currently they're still 9.7 in overs, close to 10. About 6 overs to go. So Rahul coming in to bowl. Full ball. Play down the ground. All right. Peshwas. Full ball again, nice ball. And blocker. Bowling well. Good start there by Rahul here. On the side in second over. A bit expensive in the first, but looking good. Coming back now. In the second over with two good dot balls. Two more batsmen in there. Azir just full ball, just guides it down to third man area. So he picks it off. It's a single. And that brings back Mohammed Ashad on strike. He's maybe looking to now lead this innings as partnership was broken, so it's up to him to keep the momentum going, and he slaps that ball straight over the bowler's head and all the way for 6 runs. What a shot. And as soon as he comes on strike, he is looking dangerous. 2 good balls there by Rahul, and the next one slap for 6 straight over the bowler's head. So 15 overs are done now. 144 for 2 Fusion. Kishan comes in to bowl. Short ball, another pulled away. This time there's a fielder there at deep square leg. Muhammad Rashid was that one and just falling short of the fielder just for a single. Castle, it's near a battery, so he needs to take a few balls for him to get going. Peshwas will be looking to get ushered out as soon as possible. Keep this target below 200. Full ball and almost bowling. Big swing there by the batsman, but very close to the stumps. And he's getting clean bowled. So, with excitement by Peshwas, the bowler. Again, this one short and played very nicely, but one bounce. Straight to the deep square leg area. It's a bit more towards mid-wicket now. Managed to get a couple runs. Also seems to be seeing the ball quite nicely and timing the ball quite beautifully around the park. Just one shots. He definitely likes the leg side quite. He seems to be quite very strong on his pull shots and the mid-wicket area of the front foot. To drive there, so anything in that area and middle stump bowling to him on a full length could be quite deadly as a bowler. And full toss ball, and this one fielder in the deep, just falling short of him again. Mid-wicket area, cow corner area. So you can see the fielders are mostly the three, and mid-on, mid-wicket, cow corner deep, and deep mid-off. Left side field, another shot played, and this time over cow corner for 6 runs. So now Uzair Kasser starts to tee off here, seems to be. Took him a few deliveries, and he didn't have to rush as the score was quite high. They were doing pretty well in the run rate, and also at the crease. Full toss on the full. This one driven down the ground towards deep cover. Bit of sloppy misfield, delay in the throw-in, and batsman managed to come back for 3 runs. So very good running between the wickets by the batsman. Fortunately, a bit of sloppy fielding, not able to throw the ball in as fast as possible on the first pickup. Full toss again, and this one slapped at the field or towards mid-wicket. Just fell short again from the to the deep fielder, and the one bounce. Possibly the only way the fielder is going to probably get that if he tries to attempt a forward dive. Running in is quite difficult. And this one towards deep mid-off again. Fielders not really picking the ball up on the first try. Difficult Patron of Peshwas having in the field slightly, picking at certain balls, I think giving a few extra runs between the wickets due to that. But also Salman has been batting very well. This one he scoops it towards fine leg comfortably, no fielder in deep, ball rushes away quite nicely for 4 runs. Mohammad Ashar now on 72 of just 47 deliveries. That brings him 6 fours, and he's hit 3 sixes. A strike rate of 153. And also completed the 17th over in the innings, and Fusion next on 165 for 2. 3 overs left for this innings. So Kishan coming in. Kishan Putran to start the 18th over. Just a single of the first ball of the over, brings him back. Rashid back on strike. Pulls it beautifully to this time towards backward square leg. 1 bounce and 4 runs. Another good shot there by Mohammad Ashar. Beauty. Timing the ball quite nicely and also placing it quite nicely. I feel it's definitely looking quite close. Should be do any comment to 100 here. This is the set batsman in for Fusion. Pull this one. Oh, unfortunately drops it. Chance came for Fusion next. But the fielder at square leg managed to drop that. Wasn't quite a difficult catch, but he'd be a little bit very much disappointed. Because that was a big, very important wicket. So Mohammad Ashar was very dangerous. The next delivery checked up in the air, not really getting the distance. The covers, managed to get 2 runs. Is there a casser there? Better over here from Peshwas and send some runs, but this one short and it's gone all the way. Seems to be very nicely pulled away off the back foot. 6 runs to end the over. Fusion next 179 for 2 at the end of 18. It seems Peshwas, the ball good at times, but it's just those short deliveries have cost him. And especially when Mohammad Ashar has been such a great nick as well, putting everything away. It comes short to him. Strong on that side. So at the same time, Zercaster on that side has got going as well. So he could be looking quite comfortably over 200 now as a push it. They're going to get close to 215, 220 possibly. Depending on how many boundaries he can get. Starts off with a single. Oh, very good running between the wicket. They come back for two, but the umpire has given it run out. Seemed quite suicidal, but you know, wickets in hand, they want to try everything they can and try to get that score above 200 if they can. In the end, it was quite a difficult run. Zero Castle gets run out in the end. So good partnership. 44 runs partnership came between these two guys, and just 26 deliveries. See who the next batsman coming in is. Yeah, I should have the new batsman in. I should have strike. Still 5 deliveries left of this over. So now I'll be saying leave everything to me. Played down the ground towards deep point. So long chase for the fielder. And he managed to stop it just before the boundary. They come up in the end, run 3 runs. Almost looking for the 4th run. And he comes back in. Full toss ball, almost gets bowled. Batsman looking for a wide, but looks like it went over the stumps, and especially as much as the batter shuffled across the stumps. And they made the easy decision for the umpire not to call it back. To him again, not really running in to catch the delivery as well. So they stopped him, keeping it to a single. Trying to play a scoop, beautifully played again by Aishut, and straight away to his fine leg for 4 runs. No problem putting that one away. Takes him to 85. Fusion 188. Short wide, punished away, played beautifully off the back foot again for 4 runs, straight through the covers. Aishut definitely on a mission tonight. Anything dropped short, given width, takes him to quite comfortably for 4 or 6 runs. So he's been batting very well and very close to his 100. Only 1 over left. He's not on. He's on strike for the last over. Sorry, he's not. He's not on strike. A bit of a delay there. Ayaz is on strike, so needs 11 runs for his 100. I'm sure Ayaz is probably looking to bring Arshad on strike as soon as possible. Managed to come for a single in the end. It was fine leg that was played. Two. I should have said to a single. This time played again, top edge, but managed to go behind the fielder all the way for 4 runs. It's up and in the air there for a bit. Fielder did a good effort trying to chase it down, but in the end quite comfortably went for 4 runs. And brings Muhammad Arshad very close to his 100. So 93, just 55 deliveries. 7 runs needed. There's the over balls left. Put it away. I think Arshad has the plan, but he's going to end the over while him keeping on strike. This one nicely, bit on top edge-ish, but went over the fielder towards deep gully and 4 runs. Right back to the point area. Fielder was there, 30 yard, but had enough distance to clear him and ended up going for 4, brings him to 97. So played again towards mid-wicket area. Fielder there, they come back for 2 runs. Takes him to 99. And he has only 1 delivery left. Last ball. He needs 1 run for his 100. Fusions are 203 for 3. And unfortunately, the last ball of the delivery, Arshad tried to play cut shot, swing and a miss, and just fell short of his 100 by 1 run there. He is in, I think he's a bit in disbelief there. But you got to give credit, a very fantastic inning from him that helped contribute to Fusion next to this substantial score of 203 for 3 in just 20 overs. It's been a great display of fireworks here so far in the first innings from Fusion next. An accident that made them reach to 203. It was a very important partnership between Amir Ranja and Arshad as well. A 100 runs partnership. Amir Ranja who contributed 60 runs as well, just 32 deliveries. And in the end, Arshad later on was there casting and ended up scoring 22 for 12, just 12 deliveries, 2 sixes. Run out near the end of the innings, and Fusion next have quite comfortably reached that 200 mark, and 203 for 3 in the end after 20 overs. So Peshwas have got some work to be done in order for them to be able to get close to this 200 runs, 204 to be exact for a victory. 10.15. So join shortly and see how they catch on. So we're back here now, and Toronto Peshawas trying to chase down 203. So far, they've lost their first wicket, 16 for 1 after 2.3. The run rate is at 6.4 at the moment. The required is just over 10 and 10.7, almost close to 11. So they want to try to start pushing, bringing that a bit lower as soon as possible. Swapnadad is the batter to come in. And the second ball plays that one a bit uppish on the front foot, but straight towards deep mid wicket, who couldn't really get to the ball and unfortunately misfielded, and the ball ended up going for 4 runs. So Ahmed comes in the ball, last ball. And the dot ball to end the third over. And Toronto Peshawas now 20 for 1 after 3 overs. Want to try to opening up and get a partnership going here. It's quite important for Toronto Peshawas not to leave it too late. They want to try to attempt or go for the target. It's not impossible, that's for sure. We've seen teams chase down high scoring here before. All it takes is momentum. And played up in the air, and mid-on comes across, and a beautiful catch in the end. Very well diving forward catch in the end, and took it very nicely. Mid-on comes across, watched the ball very nicely, and held the ball onto the ball. So Peshwas lose another wicket, and they are 20 for 2 now at the start of the 4th over. So not looking as pleasant for Peshwas, but Fusion next, keeping their domination in this match going at the moment. First with the bat to come out and score 203. And now they've started off well. They've taken 2 wickets. And Toronto Peshawas 20 for 2 already in the 4th over. New batsman is in Rishi Gajra. Starts off with the dot ball, so and again the moment Peshwas, the required run rate is 10.9. They're not out of it as of yet. Just need to look for a couple of boundaries, a couple of overs sooner than later will be beneficial for them. If they can get a couple of overs where they can score close to 15 runs or so, get a couple of boundaries, it could start looking a little bit more in their favor. They don't want to wait too late to try to chase down the runs. They want The run rate is creeping up. Now it's gone over 11. And that one played beautifully, but straight to the fielder at the deep mid-wicket area on the boundary, who dropped the catch and actually pushed it over for 6 runs. And, very unfortunate for the bowler, and it was straight, possibly difficult to see the ball at night, but it's pushed over for 6 runs. Better delivery there to finish the over, and after 4 overs, Toronto Peshawas now are at 227 for 2. The run rate right now is just 6.75, and they require 11, just over 11 runs and over now. They need 177 more to win of 16 overs. Target of 204. So the new bowler coming in now is Muhammad Darjeet. He's going to start the 5th ball over. We see Sanjay on strike. Ball play down the leg side all the way to fine leg, no field in the deep, and 4 runs. Ball actually on the pads, down the leg side. Not the good delivery to start off with. So a much needed boundary there for Toronto Peshawas. Majid comes back in. 2nd ball, 4 ball. This one played towards deep mid-off. Fielder trying to chase it down, unable to stop that ball again, all the way for 4 runs. So we know the boundary is quite deep. Deep and fast actually over here. Ground. So anything that you time it well, beats the fielder, or just outside the 30 yards, it does tend to run away for 4. Mid-off is going a bit more wider now after that boundary. And Bumadi comes into bowl after 2 fours in delivery and bowls him. Cracking reply back. Straight ball. And what a fantastic reply back from the bowler. And after being hit for 2 fours, he clean bowls the batsman, middle stump. Fantastic reply, full ball, perfect length. And batsman playing across, and in the end, the ball hits the middle stump. So that's the end. Another wicket falls down, 35 for 3. We see Sanjay Gajra back in the pavilion, getting out. Bomajit will be definitely happy with that and getting the revenge back by Bo getting a wicket after getting hit for 2 4s. And Peshwa again lose another wicket, so 35 for 3. But that brings in Angad. And a 4 ball again. For LBW, but it's gone all the way for 4 runs. Definitely played well. Umpire signaling it 4 runs off the bat. And Angad Bora starts off with the boundary of the first ball. Bit of an expensive over from Bomajit. 3 boundaries now have come up, but he did get a wicket after getting clean bowling the batsman after getting hit for 2 4s. So, this one better delivery, much better delivery, just short of a length right on body line, and gets a dot ball there. Bomajit comes in to bowl the final ball of the over, and beaten outside off stump. Batsman trying to almost fish it through. Had the width there, but was trying to guide it, play that shot, and unfortunately he didn't get an edge. So at the end of the 5th over, Toronto Peshawas now at 39 for 3. Ayaz comes in to stop the 6th over. 4 ball again. A big swing by Swapnil, but unable to connect it and gets clean bowled. Be very disappointed with that one, Swapnil. And he heads back to the pavilion. A great start there from Ayaz. First ball, and gets a clean wicket. Very much bowled. So that's another wicket goes down for Toronto Peshawas, and they are 39 for 4. Peshwas so far, season hasn't been going great. You know, they're at the bottom. Unfortunately for them, they're at the bottom of their division. They played 9. They've only won 1 game, and they lost 8 games. So this is the 10th game. And at the moment, it's not looking bright for them, unfortunately. With the circumstances, they still require 165 runs, but they've lost 6 wickets. Peshawas will be still at the bottom, while Fusion next looking to climb up the tables with this victory. Currently at 5th position, so this will give them some good points and quite easily to move up into 4th position with a couple of games still in hand. Brown Devils are another team that are just above them in 4th position right now, and but they've played 10 games. Fusion next, this is their 7th game going, and they're looking very strong coming to the second half of this season. This is the 7th, but game going on. They've out of the 6 games so far that they played, they won 4 and lost 2. So adding another victory today to their tally would bring them up the table into 4th position and in playoff positions standings. So they'll be looking to climb up the ladder. Well, Peshawas, they've been struggling a little bit this season, unfortunately for them, with only 1 victory. Still have quite a few games left. It's their 10th game. So still have about 4 games to go for the season, and they were looking to get and finish the season with at least a few victories, or the remaining victories, to help brighten their future and come out strong probably in the next year. There have been times they've been doing well, but unfortunately it hasn't been their season so far this year, and still a way to go if they can get their momentum and get a few victories later in the next games or so, and anything can change. So they'll be looking more come out stronger now for the next season, as their chance for going to the playoffs is very slim. And that ends the 6th over, and Toronto Peshawas now are 48 for 4. So the new bowler coming in to start the 7th over for Fusion X is Nishandeep Aluwalia. And right now the run rate has gone quite up for Toronto Peshawas. They need 11.1. Runs can happen, but they are in a bit of a trouble here at the moment. They've lost 4 wickets. So the wickets pressure is there, but you never know. Batsmen still are on the crease, and if these two can show some from bite shots, who knows if they can try to switch the game over in their favor. Starts off a bit up a shot there, but lands in no man's land towards covers. Just a single. So they need to look for boundaries, and if anything, they want to try to attempt to go for the score. At this stage, singles and doubles and singles and 2 runs and might not be enough, but they need at least look for a boundary and over for the next maybe 4 overs or so, and try to build upon from there. So let's see what Toronto Peshawas can do. Another swing and a miss there by Angad Vohra. This one played towards backward point, managed to get a single. Field on the 30 yards, but not able to get hold of that or stop the single. And the end of 7 overs. Toronto Peshawas now are 51 for 4. Usman coming in. Usman Haider is in to bowl, start the 8th over for Fusion Next. And so far it's been Fusion Next's game from the batting perspective as well as the bowling. And they've definitely come out this tonight and dominated this game so far. And we'll be hoping to finish Toronto Peshawas innings as soon as possible. Attempt for an appeal for a stumping, it seemed like it, but not out was given. For toss ball and played towards deep cover. Come back for 2, looking for an overthrow, but batsman in the end decided not to go. Managed to get 2 runs. Some spectators out on the field there. Toronto Peshawas now 56 for 4. Another wicket goes down for Toronto Peshawas. Clean bowled. And that's the end of Rahul Deshmukh. He only ended up scoring 12 runs. Unfortunately for Toronto Peshawas, the target's looking in quite a far distance at this stage. And they were looking, Fusion Next will be looking to be able to bowl Toronto Peshawas as quick as possible if they can, in order to possibly get a bonus point. Toronto Peshawas now, the run rate is above 12 runs and over. And the new batsman comes in is Kishan Putran. Just dot ball to end the 8th over. And Toronto Peshawas now are 56 for 5. So starting the 10th over now is Usman. And down the leg, so starts with the wide. Toronto Peshawas now need 144 11 overs. Very high scoring run rate, 13 and over now. Fortunately for Toronto Peshawas, not looking confident to try to chase down these runs or look for boundaries. Even the batsmen on at the crease are just looking for singles and double runs, but big appeal for LBW, and it was a bit of delay reaction, and LBW in the end out was given. Player right in front of the stumps. Umpire did say he was out, and that's the end of Angad. They were not, and Peshawas lose another wicket. 62 for 6. And their misery is still continuing. It's not looking very good for them, unfortunately. They'll be trying to look, try to rebuild if they can for their upcoming game and remaining games for the season. Unfortunately, they've only won one game so far, and the season hasn't been quite bright, but still a few games still left. They might not have the chance to make for playoffs this season, but if they can finish on a high tone with a few victories on hand, will be a good positive going into the off season and help come strong for next year, 2026. But so far tonight it's not looking their way, and looks like Fusion next will be climbing up the tables, and they've been playing quite well in the last few games overall, and with some good runs contributed by the batters as well as the bowling, and they do tend to hold on to the catches more often than not, so that has helped them achieve a good winning strategy, and they'll be looking after this game, which is looking quite in favor of them at the moment, and might be quite difficult for Peshwas to win, but that will make Fusion next come up the order. And a cracking catch there again from the fielder in the slips, very well taken. And flying edge and full stretched up, a great catch there by the slip fielder, and another wicket, and goes down for Peshwas at 63 for 7. And that must be one of the better catches of the seasons. Definitely going to the possibly Hall of Fame of the season. It was a good flying edge, and fielder didn't have to move, but had to stretch quite high, and in the end hold on to it very nicely. ball left of the over, the 10th over. Header comes in. This one, a much needed shot from Peshwas. All the way for 6 runs. Right over mid wicket, deep mid wicket. And Peshwas, Kunal said, no thank you, I am taking on the bowling, and starts cracking shot on his second ball for 6 runs. Peshawas again lose another. Finished off with a 6, and the 11th over is starting. It requires 13.5 if these guys can finish the innings with some respectable total. Will be not bad from Peshwas. 4 ball. This one played down the ground towards deep cover. Come back for 2. So 72 for 7. Toronto Peshwas. Kunal on strike. Deep comes in. Big swing, gonna miss again. Not connecting at all. Kunal shaking his head. The keeper's down. I think hit him in the stomach.